Hey everybody, this is Robius5991 here with Online Nights. Today I'm here to bring another Halo 4 Forge map showcase. So today's map is submitted to us via the Honorary Knight system by the Omicron, and it is entitled Quantum, and is accompanied by the game type Lost Specimens. So today's map is a linear progression flood map, so this is pretty awesome. The initial spawn for the flood is up here, and they do have teleporters that progressively appear to give them various access points. But the whole thing is like this is a underground type scientific facility, and it really gives the theme of it with the effects and his aesthetics. So that's the human spawn, not too far away from the flood. And what's interesting to note is the humans will spawn with a scatter shot and a bolt shot as their main weapons, and they're gonna have to survive using those. So as you can see, there's all this pipe work. He's got some nice aesthetics along the area. Here's one of the teleporter areas that the flood can use. They can just drop right down and then attack the humans from a different angle. Then as we move our way down here, you can see this is what's cool. It's kind of a run for your life linear infection. Instead of having time defense, it's basically like you're going to want to keep running through the map until you get to the best camping spot, which is at the end. So this is an awesome drop. It's like you're going down a ton of stories basically, but you don't actually take any damage. Right there on the left, you can see there is a turret you can use just to kind of cover your escape as you're going. You got the underground feel with all the rocks, the dirt, the dust piled up over time. It really does give it like a good feel, and he uses the I believe old-timey effect that also plays in really nicely. And as you move your way forward, you're going to go through these tunnels here. There are multiple areas once again back there where the flood could come in. You're going to go through the shield door here, and you got all this pipe work, you got screening. It really puts you into the feel of this facility. Here you got some more pipes you're going to have to go underneath. There's actually a mantis on the side over there, but it's within a sealed case, so you cannot use it. And then we just have some crates as cover, and this is the place you want to reach in the end, because this is the best place to hold out as humans. You got nothing that can come at you from behind, but once you're inside, you're really just stuck. So it's basically going to be repeated waves of flood just hammering into you guys, and one by one, they are going to wipe you out. We've never actually had the humans survive to the end. Oh no, sorry, one time they survived, it was just mainly out of luck, to be honest. So it is a very challenging map to play. And as you saw there, a player was able to get some weapons at the end. So this is a first person point of view with the actual lighting, just to give you an idea of how it is to run through the map. So right off the bat, some people are going to start getting mowed down on their way. That's the thing. The flood like to pick off the players. So sometimes you can leave a sacrificial lamb in the back. It's his job to hold everyone off and keep... hold the flood off, I should say, and allow the other players to progress their way through the map and get to the safe zone. So this is me as one of the leading players here. I was just checking back there because the flood have multiple areas down here to teleport to, so you always have to stay aware. The multiple flooring can throw you off because you'll expect a red dot to either be above you or on the same floor. It's kind of tricky at some occasions. So as we move our way down, you're going to see this is me and Tiki Torch, one of our channel members. We're just sprinting down trying to get to a safe zone. Initially, we thought the mantis was available for a holdout point, but it's just an aesthetic piece, so don't waste your time on it. Keep moving, and then get to this final safe zone. What happens is a lot of people would think it would be kind of campable there, and it is, but it's not an impenetrable position. The flood have this cool glowing effect I forgot to mention, but as you move your way down, the more flood you have, because you really do pick off quite a few people on their way down, it allows you to build up a horde. So you never want to go in one at a time. I always suggest go in a wave of flood and just hammer into their position and push them back. The humans are going to end up getting cornered back there, and it's kind of like a face-off through the shield. But like I said, the more flood there are, the easier it is to just wipe the humans out. And even if it's only one at a time, every human you take out, your army gets a little bit bigger and the horde is a little harder to stop. So this is me as part of the horde with a cool glowing effect for the flood. You look like these scientific specimens, which is the game type name, the Lost Specimens. So as you saw right there, in that case, I managed to take out one player, and this is just everyone else in the absolute frenzy, using their scatter shots or their bolt shots, whatever they prefer. One player managed to get an incineration cannon at the end, but even then, it's only used a few times, right? So it doesn't really give the players that much of a campable stance. So here's a bit of an example. I was saying how some people are actually going to end up staying behind. The idea is, like, already one human got killed there, just off of the initial spawn, but it's really the other human's jobs to hold them off. So this was me. I was sticking in the back at this point. I was kind of closing off the area. I think I had one or two other players with me doing it, and it's basically our job to hold everyone off to allow the other humans to make it to the end, because the first time they actually wiped us all out before we could even get to the end. So it's all about teamwork, and we do end up dying here in the end, trying to survive, but we did manage to give everybody enough time to really just get to their safe haven build a position, and the more time they have, the smarter the position is, because they can like strategically place everything. So that was me losing a team in. Anyways, these are all the players we want to thank for helping us test out the map. As usual, guys, thank you so much. Be sure to check the Omicron out. He's at the Halo Forge Network, HFN. I'm going to link that at the top left here. Be sure to check them out. They have some awesome Halo content. So this has been Robius5991 here with Online Nights. If you liked the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. If you want to know how to get your map featured, be sure to click the link to the honorary night system at the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.